Hey everybody, this is Roger Mendoza. Thank you guys for joining us. We are here on another Monday night oil talk, and today I know it's been I think it's been a month or two. We kind of like skipped Krista from talking in regards to her A to Z series that she was going through, but we had a few leaderships in there and a few other things about Hawaii and things like that. So we had to like move things around. So further ado, we have Krista doing the last part of A to Z, and this is the second oil talk. Next week we'll talk about the next 2 weeks. We'll talk about the sales guide. If you are interested in learning about how to do doTERRA in regards to as a business, we also have a business talk the next 2 weeks, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. So, for further ado, let's go ahead and introduce Miss Krista Melendez. She's a diamond out of the Riverview, Seffner, South Tampa-ish area, Brandon there. I don't know exactly where she lives, but she's down there somewhere. But she's amazing. She has an amazing event actually coming up, and we're part of it. It's called Oil Up, and she'll hopefully talk a little bit about it in regards to having you guys join as well too, if you guys are here in Florida. Let me bring Miss Krista on. Hello, Miss Krista.
All right. Hello. Welcome. And yeah, Oil Up is the tickets are on sale, and we have almost 150 tickets sold. So for the event of total of 350 people. So you don't want to wait on those. I would definitely get it this month. And we'll have amazing teachers, local leaders. I've been looking through the list, and I was like, I wish we could record all these classes because I don't want to miss a thing. But you get to pick the classes that you go to, so that makes it, you can personalize it, and it's a really great day. It's just a full day of education. Convention is an amazing experience if you can get out into Salt Lake City during their September convention, but not everyone can do that. And so this is a little bit of a piece of that we get to bring here and give you guys that education and stuff. So hopefully we'll be able to make it. And then about this course, the reason why I started these is because I feel like we go to a lot of introductory classes. We get to hear about the top 10 oils all the time, the frankincense and lemon, lavender, peppermint, and we love those and we use those, but that's a lot of times what we learn about, and we don't get to hear about the other oils. And so I started a series where we kind of go through as many of the oils as possible. And tonight we'll go through 10 more, and these are the newer oils that doTERRA's brought on the last 2 years. So if you're going to get your paper and your pen out, you're going to want to take some notes here. I do want to tell you how I get my information, because I like to scour different places. I have this emotions book with it's Emotions and Essential Oils. This is a fabulous resource. It kind of gives you the emotional side of oils, because they do meet a physical need, but also an emotional need. There's also the Modern Essentials book. There's an app, and you can always find lots of information on Pinterest and just Googling the oils, as well as the PIP or product information pages from doTERRA. So kind of compiled a lot of that information and kind of summarized it for you here. So let's start off. The first oil we're going to start with is Blue TNZ. This one is a more expensive oil. I want to say it's $85, and it is ink blue, and it will stain your skin briefly, but it will go away. But it's fantastic. It does have an interesting pungent scent to it. We get this oil from Morocco, and it is steam distilled from the flower, the leaf, and the stem. The scent they call is fruity and mellow and balsamic, but it's a little bit strong. You might want to mix that one with something, but it's very viable and potent. So, all right, so it's helpful for individuals on an emotional level who are feeling stagnant in progression, whatever it may be. It helps you feel motivated, inspired, and energized. This is the emotional oil for inspired action. So it's going to get you working, get you moving. Another interesting fact about this oil is it takes 3.8 pounds of plant matter to make one bottle, which is probably why it's so expensive, because it's a lot of material, right? All right, so this one is good for anxiety. It's also good for respiratory function, specifically asthma, irritability, itchy skin. So I would mix that with a lotion, maybe the doTERRA unscented lotion, and use that for your skin. It's good for mood swings and muscle pain. Okay. When you use it aromatically, you could mix it with any of these oils, would be a good blend. Clary sage, lavender, petitgrain, rose, or spearmint. So all those are good blends with blue tansy, as well as citrus oils. If you were going to use it topically, remember it will turn you blue temporarily. When we first got it, it was quite fun. My kids really liked seeing that. But you could use it for massage. So add some fractionated coconut oil or a lotion of your choice, and you could use that for massage. It's also really good for your skin. One other idea that I found was that you could use it as a natural dye. So if you wanted to make some soap or some lotion and you wanted it to be blue, you could add some blue tansy to give it that blue color. As you can just put 1 or 2 drops in a roller ball and it is dark blue. It can actually stain things too, like fabric and so your clothing or whatever. So you want to be careful with that one, especially around, have your kids not get a hold of that one. The oil itself is relaxing, cleansing, and soothing. And I do have a diffuser blend for you to try. And if you try it, you should let me know what you think of it. But it's 3 drops of blue tansy, 3 drops of elevation, and 2 drops spearmint. So there you go. I'll repeat it again. 3 drops blue tansy, 3 drops elevation, and 2 drops spearmint. All right, so let's move on to everyone's favorite oil, right? Copaiba. Drum roll, please. Everybody loves copaiba. I know, right? It's like the best. Although we say that about all of them, right? We can't just choose favorite. All right, so this is steam distilled from the resin. And this one is aromatic, topical, and internal. You can use it all 3 ways. Emotionally, it's the oil of unveiling. It helps you connect with your past and helps you face unresolved pain. If you have feelings of guilt or shame or inadequacies or unworthiness, copaiba is an oil that's going to help you feel clarity, forgiveness, and purpose. All right, so copaiba has beta-caryophyllene, and this is a sesquiterpene found in copaiba. That is also found in black pepper, clove, and melissa. So all of those oils have the beta-caryophyllene. Okay. Our oil has a unique blend of 4 species, and this is exclusive to doTERRA. So no one else has this. It's very special. It's just ours. It has the same therapeutic benefits or properties of cannabis, but it does not contain the THC or the CBD. Okay, so people will ask, well, if I take a drug test, will I pass? Absolutely, it's not a drug. Okay, doTERRA would never give us anything that's going to alter the brain. So it is all safe. And you can use it in all 50 states. It's legal, right? There's a shirt that says copaiba legal in all 50 states. It's a selling point right there. All right, so it's going to give you liver support, cardiovascular health support, digestive support, promotes proper neurological function and respiratory function. It can soothe anxious feelings, which is one of the main ways that I like to use it. It also has a counterpart that's really valuable. So I don't know if you guys have heard this, but copaiba and deep blue. So you can take equal parts of copaiba and deep blue. This is going to give you a more robust cellular and neurological function. They work together really well. So try that one. So equal parts copaiba and deep blue. And then I did have another blend for you. Well, no, it's not a blend. They blend well here. So your copaiba can go well with rose, jasmine, clary sage, cedarwood, sandalwood, and all the citrus oils. Okay, we love our copaiba. All right, next oil is green mandarin. Green mandarin scent is citrus and fruity and sweet and floral. It's yummy, so good. I love all the citrus oils. The citrus oils, including this one, are cold press expressed. They're not steam distilled, so it's a different process in how they get the oil. But it is aromatic, topical, and internal. This is the oil emotionally of pure potential. So when you're having feelings of being weighed down, emotional scars, self-doubt, fear or failure, this oil is going to help you feel excited again, hopeful, and fearless. This oil helps to relieve nervousness, digestion issues, and respiratory issues. It's soothing and uplifting when diffused. So if you're not sure what to put in your diffuser, try some green mandarin. I forget to like diffuse oils individually. I always want to like make them some magical blend, but you can do them individually. So try that green mandarin by itself. And it's going to help also with healthy immune function. A lot of our oils have that benefit. And so when you're combining it with something else, you're giving yourself that immune boost. So it blends well with the following oils: basil, spearmint, sandalwood, lavender, and the citrus oils. So that way, sometimes you go, well, how can I use this? Well, how can I make a roller ball that smells good, or a blend? That's some of the ways, blending with oils that it smells good with. I do have a diffuser blend for this one, and it's called Radiance. And so you would blend in your diffuser, you do 3 drops of grapefruit, 2 drops green mandarin, and 2 drops wild orange. Doesn't that sound divine? Citrus heaven right there. So 3 drops grapefruit, 2 drops green mandarin, and 2 drops wild orange. And that one I found was called Radiance. So sounded pretty yummy. All right, next oil, Magnolia. Magnolia comes in a touch rollerball. We get our Magnolia oil from China. Okay, so they grow it. This is the oil of compassion. So it helps you feel connected and passionate, respectful, and kind. The scent is light and zesty and has some sweet undertones. It's definitely very floral, in my opinion. It's very calming and soothing to the mind and to the skin. All right, so it blends well with bergamot or ylang ylang. I probably tend to go with the bergamot on my side because ylang ylang is a little too floral for me, but that's just like personal preference, right? You can do it however you like. I did find a fun rollerball blend for this one for sleepy time. It was called Sweet Dreams. Because this one is good for calming you down and helping with rest, you could blend it with, and I'll give you the recipe, it's 15 drops of oil from your Magnolia Touch. So if you've ever seen the little plastic pipettes that you can buy, or you can use an eyedropper, right, one of those little eyedropper tops. 15 drops Magnolia, 7 drops cedarwood, 5 drops wild orange, and 7 drops Balance in a 10 ml rollerball, and then fill it up with fractionated coconut oil. So 15 Magnolia, 7 cedarwood, 5 wild orange, 7 Balance. It sounds really calming and fun. I like that one. All right, let's go on to the 5th oil. You ready? Neroli. So neroli is one you might not have gotten before, but it is lovely. We actually get neroli from Egypt, and it takes 6 pounds of plant matter to make 1 rollerball. That's a lot. This is the oil of shared purpose and partnership. Fun fact is that it comes from the blossom of the bitter orange tree. So you can get 2 oils from the same tree, right? We get that orange oil, and we can get our neroli. It has cleansing properties, it's calming, it's uplifting. It can help relieve cramps and spasms in the intestines and in the uterus. So it's going to help with digestive as well as that wonderful time of the month, ladies. It helps calm heart palpitations. So if someone is stressed out, high blood pressure, calm down, they can put some neroli right over their chest, over their heart. Can also help someone calm down if they're suffering from shock. Okay. This is excellent for your skin as well. So if, and actually when I was doing the research for this, I just learned this for the first time, but I thought that was fascinating to put this in our skincare. But it's really good for dry skin, mature or prematurely aged skin, so like sun damaged skin, and any irritated skin. So it's really going to help moisturize the skin and revive it. It increases circulation and stimulates new cell growth. So, you know, we've been putting our yarrow on our face and our frankincense and geranium and all of our wonderful skincare products, maybe even blue tansies in there too. Now we need to add some neroli. Okay. This oil blends well with geranium, jasmine, cinnamon, clary calm, and spikenard. Didn't think anything blended well with spikenard, but because neroli is so sweet, it probably softens the spikenard. Be an interesting twist. All right, so let's go on to our next oil. Number 6 is pink pepper. So pink pepper comes from Peru and Kenya. That's where doTERRA sources it from. It is the oil of intrinsic equality. So it helps you stop comparing. It helps you become more compassionate, kind, and merciful on an emotional level. On a physical level, this oil is going to support your metabolism and your immune system. This oil is like, if you don't have pink pepper, like, get it next. It's really good. When taken internally, it's a lot like frankincense. It can maintain healthy cellular function and overall cellular function. So what is the opposite of good cellular function, right? I'll let you use your imagination there, but we want good cellular, function there. All right, so this is relaxing to our nervous system. It is aromatic, topical, and internal. You could use it all 3 ways. And they say the scent is spicy and fruity and slightly woodsy. Yeah, it's a little spicy. And then it blends well with bergamot, copaiba, black pepper, kumquat, cassia. Sounds like some fun twists in there. And then I did find a perfume blend that I thought was interesting. It's called Tranquil Mint. I don't know if you like getting recipes, but I love finding new recipes, so I just add them in here. But 28 drops of lavender, which is interesting. It's a lot. But then 8 drops of pink pepper and 4 drops spearmint. So if you try it, you need to write me and tell me what you think about that. I'll try it too, but. All right, so moving on. Pink pepper is amazing. All right, so spikenard. We talked about this one a little bit. And you actually find this one in Bible. So this one is all the way back, like frankincense and myrrh. And we get our spikenard from Nepal. It is steam distilled from the root of the plant. Spikenard is the oil of gratitude. So it's going to encourage true appreciation for life, help you feel grateful, accepted, content, and peaceful. You can't use more of that, right? It is relaxing and centering and grounding. Probably a lot like our balance oil, right? This oil is a mood stabilizer, and it supports healthy blood pressure levels. And it promotes hair growth, which I found interesting. And it can calm feelings of anger and panic. Excuse me. It blends well with wild orange, lime, ginger, clove. And you do want to blend it with something, because if you have it and you think it smells funny, raise your hand. It's really strong. But there are people who gravitate to it and really enjoy it. So mix it with something and give it a shot. All right, so let's go on to our next oil. This is turmeric. The health benefits that we know about turmeric. I mean, we've been using this for a long time in our cooking. It's the golden spice that gives curry its color and health benefits. So we've been using this one for a very long time, and now we actually have an oil. And I remember when they announced it at convention, I thought that only came into powder. How'd they get an oil? But now we have something that's even that much more pure and that much more potent. The oil is far more potent. So like I said, it's from India and Nepal. It is steam distilled from the root of the plant. Turmeric is the oil of restoration. This oil helps in repair, helps you repair in physically, mentally, and emotional ways. Okay. All right, so it's also going to help you feel grounded, confident, stable, and restored. It has incredible antioxidant support for your body. It's going to improve your immune responses and improve your mood. It also helps your body metabolize lipids and glucose, so fats and sugars. So imagine how that's good for metabolism, right? All trying to balance those things. All right, so I found that turmeric and copaiba mixed together in equal parts, maybe in a roller ball or maybe a drop of each in your hand, will promote the best sleep ever. That's a pretty big claim. So it'd be one that'd be interested to find out about. And not sure if you've ever heard this, but turmeric doesn't always have to be, but is extremely beneficial to be used with black pepper at the same time. Okay, the way that they work together, the black pepper actually magnifies the effects of turmeric, and it increases the absorption into the bloodstream by 2,000%. So using the turmeric with the black pepper is going to help get it into the bloodstream faster. So it'd be always good when you're using turmeric to add some black pepper to it. Your turmeric is going to blend well with ginger. Makes sense, right? Litsea, fennel, cassia, and blue tansy. All right, number 9. And all the ladies said, amen. We got yarrow palm, right? This is like the coolest oil. It is amazing for healthy, glowing skin. This is the oil of justice, emotionally, and it's going to help with feeling protected, help you have strong boundaries, balance, and feel peaceful. It is a powerful antioxidant for your body. It will help you heal emotional wounds. On a scientific level, sorry for the science this late at night, it should be not allowed, right? But beta pinene is something that's in this oil, and it helps improve the regulation of cognitive processes like emotion, arousal, and memory. So what yarrow palm is going to do is it's going to help you manage your emotions, your motivation, your sleep, learning, memory, pain, and appetite. It works on all those levels to help your body process those emotions, okay? So it's going to help with motivation, sleep, learning, memory, pain, appetite. You can add this to your moisturizer. You can just put it right on your face too, or wherever else you want it, but you can add it to your moisturizer. I've found that, put a few drops in your hydrating cream is nice. I've heard people put it in their hand soap. So they love their doTERRA On Guard hand pump, and they put like 5 drops of yarrow in there and shake it up. And then you're getting the benefits of the yarrow on your skin every day. Okay. You could also use unscented hand lotion that doTERRA has and put about 15, 20 drops inside the tube, squish it all around, and you've got your own yarrow palm lotion, which is fantastic, right? I love my new found for this oil as I found that I had a frankincense touch rollerball, and I added 20 drops of my yarrow to it. And then I use that every morning, and I just roll it under my eyes and wherever else I want it for fine lines, because frankincense amplifies the qualities of oils. So like if you are wanting to boost your immune system, you're using On Guard, add some frankincense. It's going to help make it stronger, more powerful. So I thought, well, goodness, how can we make yarrow better? Add some frankincense. And we already know frankincense is good for the skin. And so I'm really loving the effects of that. Plus it's so easy with a rollerball. So I really like that. All right. It blends well with tea tree, frankincense, On Guard, and Melissa. And our last oil is Beautiful. You guys have probably seen the rollerball Beautiful. Yes. It smells amazing. It's like a limited time offer in most cases. We do have the Beautiful body mist, and we did at Christmas time have the Beautiful deodorant, which I stocked up in. But Beautiful is, like I said, limited time offer, so you don't have it in the back office, so don't be disappointed when you go look for it. It's not there, but they'll probably release it throughout the year at different special times. But I thought it would be fun to talk about because we love that oil, and it has a lot of benefits. So emotionally, it is the oil of self-respect. It helps uplift your mood and encourage your self-confidence. You can apply it when you are experiencing anxious feelings. Like I said, it encourages self-confidence, self-love, self-respect, helps you feel soothed, capable. You can apply it over your heart, over your neck, behind your ears, on your wrists. So the oils that are inside this blend are lime, osmanthus, bergamot, and frankincense, all 4 of those. Now we have lime and we have bergamot, we have frankincense, but we don't have osmanthus. So I found a knockoff recipe, and you can Google it, you can find it if you don't hear me say it tonight, but 4 drops of lime, 3 drops bergamot, 2 drops elevation, and 1 drop frankincense. So 4 drops lime, 3 drops bergamot, 2 drops elevation, and 1 drop frankincense. Add that to a 10 ml roller ball and fill it up with coconut oil, the fractionated coconut oil, and it's supposed to be a knockoff version of our Beautiful. So I'm thinking it's because elevation has osmanthus in it. It could be wrong. But Beautiful is such a lovely blend. So, all right, that concludes our 10 oils for the evening. Right on time too. So I'm going to turn it back over to Roger and see if you guys have any questions.
Yay, that was awesome. All right, let me go ahead and stop this recording, and then we'll ask questions if you guys have any questions at all. Give me 1 second here.